What? Yeah, but the sound's coming out of the phone. Nothing is working. Still, the helmet's recording, but the GoPro isn't. Just for a change. Now here we are leaving Bichino. I've had a hell of a time trying to get the helmet to record, because the whole purpose of this trip, of course, is to record the incredible scenery that we come across. So it'd be really disappointing oh my god, there's whales. They are breaching. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I was watching. Sorry, dog. You see all the people out there? All the people have gone out there to watch. Sorry, that was just a short stop because there were whales in the bay. Didn't get much footage, but I got a little bit. GoPro's temporarily working. You never know whether it's going to work or not. So we're going to head up Elephant Pass Road towards St. Mary's. The rest of the gang have gone off much further inland, but we were having so many problems with the helmet doing any recording. We're just kind of hoping that it's doing this recording, because this is quite a famous road by all accounts. Okay, here it is. Elephant Pass Road is the southern pass leading to St. Mary's. The pass is named after the elephant-shaped peak visible from the bottom of the pass, which I tried to point out earlier. Obviously, whoever named it saw it as an elephant from a certain angle in a certain location. Personally, from the angle I was at on the main road, all I could see was a bit of a camel hump. At the top there's supposed to be Mount Elephant Pancake Barn, but as I've never ridden the road before, I don't really know where the top is going to be. So I'm going to have to look out for the sign. I love this kind of road, and being on a bike which throws itself around the corners with ridiculous ease. But as you can see, there are some technical bends in places. I'm going to stick to fourth as much as possible, which is where I find the engine and gearing are easiest for engine braking and for torque out of these bends. You can see the speed on the clocks, and certainly for this road there is so far very little up and down the box, as it's one bend after another. So I reckon fourth is a good place to settle. It's not a double lane as such, but it's a bit wider than a single lane. I'm trying to read the road ahead, which is easier coming out of a right-hand bend leading into a left, where I can see ahead to spot vehicles coming towards me. As you can see, it's easier going into a right-hand bend, as I can see further round the corner and see any oncoming traffic. This is leading into a tighter left-hand bend, where I don't have such a clear view, more of a blind bend. But the vanishing point is going away from me, so the corner is opening up ahead fairly quickly. You can see much further ahead on these right hand sweeping bends. Then of course can't see much on the left hand bends, so need to be much more cautious, ready to tuck in left if someone crosses over that white line. Trouble is, I'm moving closer to the centre for the left lane, so to reduce risk I'm reducing speed. Road drops off more steeply to the right here. I think if I keep this steady speed I have less to worry about, so I don't have to think too hard about vanishing points. It seems the trend for the bends is they're all relatively even. Road signs and warnings for recommended speed and severity of the corners do help, but I tend to have a quick glance and not pay too much attention because I just find it easier and safer to just watch these bends. So this is an example of how far ahead I can see on this bend and see the oncoming traffic. Have to say it's relatively gentle, but in parts, if you can spot it, there's a very steep drop off on my left. I'm going to be concentrating on the bends, but I don't fancy dropping off the edge of the road right there. Now there's a drop off to the left. So the right hand corners are the blind bends here. A sign, hairpin coming up. Nice little hairpin thrown in here, not too difficult though. I'm guessing this is the top of the pass as we're crossing a straight section with paddocks. Not far now to St Mary. I think some of the buildings in St Mary's date back to the 1840s.
don't know if there's any other place. Let's just have a flip up and back.
Yeah, we can go and have a look.
I'll have a look up there and come straight back. There. Around the corner, but that's as good as any.
Oh. Yeah. Wow. Yeah. Yeah, that's quite some road. So that was a pretty decent coffee break. On our way down the other side now, and this one's called St Mary's Pass, coming up from the coast. I believe it was surveyed in 1841. And it was built by convict labour between 1843 and 1846. 300 convicts would have lived at Grassy Bottom, haven't noticed where that is on the map, and another 150 at Falmouth, so I'm guessing that's either end of the pass. And they were simultaneously building up from the Fingal Valley and Ben Lomond National Park, as well as up from the coast. enjoyed this video, please give us a big thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and we'll see you in the next one.